I recently almost got scammed. Let me just show you the package first, okay? One second. This was the package. It was a little scary for me because I almost fell for it. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this video is about something personal that almost happened to me, and I don't want any of you to be falling for such a thing. I am really careful about a lot of things, and if I was so close to falling for it, I think any of you can, if you don't have knowledge about it or if you haven't researched about it. So let me just tell you what the scam was. So I am in the process of applying for jobs, as many of you would be, and it was nothing but I was applying for jobs and I saw this job. It was work from home and good pay rate. You just need phone and stuff like that. I don't usually fall for such things, but something about this was a little different. It looked like a genuine job, and it was like you have to evaluate Bitcoin ATMs. So Bitcoin is a very mysterious thing. I was curious about it. I was like, what is that? Like, do we have ATMs as such? Yes, we have ATMs for Bitcoin transactions. So I was like, you have to evaluate the Bitcoin ATMs, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just give it a shot. If I don't like it, I'll just drop it then and there. Like, let me just see how far this goes. So I applied for it, and then I get this email after a few days saying this, send me this information. We would like to schedule an interview call. And like, it made sense. Like, if it's a job, then obviously you'll get interviewed for it. So yeah, it looked kind of genuine to me till now. And then on YouTube I checked Bitcoin evaluator. There wasn't anything like a scam or something. Yeah, there was like Bitcoin ATMs. So I was like, okay, let's see. And then I emailed back with my availability for the interview call, and for like this whole month and a half, like there's absolute silence. Like, nobody emails me back, or I don't get a call. And like, after 1.5 months of me telling them my availability, I get a call back saying like we were busy interviewing other applicants and stuff that can be true. So I was like, okay. And then he's like, are you free right now for a 35 minutes call? I was like, sure, why not? I was free at the time. And he was like, let me just ask you some questions and you can give me an answer, and then from there we can go on. I'll tell you if you're selected, I'll tell you about the job. I was like, okay, let's go ahead, let's see what happens. Then he asked me these questions, of course, interview questions, and they were like genuine interview questions that you get asked in a proper job interview. I was like, okay. He asked me these questions like, why do you want to work, what interests you, tell me about yourself, and your experiences. Do you have experience in this thing, in that thing? I'm like, yeah, whatever. I answered those questions, and then he was like, okay, I'll give you an email if you're selected, and then you can reply back, and it would have all the instructions how to go about the job. I was like, okay. And then I get this email saying, we'll send you a package, and you have to scan this. You have to go to an ATM, deposit that money into your account, and get the cash, like instantly get the cash back. There was this instruction. I'll just post it here. I'm not so sure. I will show you the package that I got. So I get that package, and it had a check for me to get my $500 for me to keep, and rest of the money I had to deposit and do all those steps that they mentioned. So I get this package like in 2-3 days. I was like, express UPS delivery, and it all seemed okay. Still, okay, I see the check. Something in me says like, this might be wrong. This might be a scam. I don't know why, I don't know what. And I searched on YouTube. I went there, I typed different keywords, surely something popped up, and it was that people are scamming. This is like a money laundering scheme. So this person will give you their money, that you deposit in your account and then take the cash out and then send it to somebody else through bitcoins, and they have turned their black money into white money through you, and you help them launder that money. So it is like a big criminal charge and a felony. So I go to YouTube, I see the scam, and I'm like, okay, this is so wrong. And thank god I checked it, and because I cannot afford a criminal charge, I don't think any of you can. So yeah, I checked it and I was like, oh my god, shit, I would have been in such a big mess if I didn't check. And apparently this is a common scam that's been going on. And let me just show you the package that I got in the mail. Oh yeah, and one more thing, in the email and in when I was talking to that guy, he was like, this is confidential information, we don't want our client's information getting out, so it is confidential, don't tell it to anyone, it's private, just do this steps, and I'll tell you what the steps were. Let me just show you the package first, okay? One second. This was the package. I cannot show you the back right now because it has my details on it. So this is the package that I got. So UPS Express delivery, okay? I opened it up. There's this check that I get. So I was supposed to deposit this in my account, and then let me just read out the instructions to you, okay? So I get this check. I don't know, something about this check feels illegitimate, and the address of his office that he gave was like, I don't know, it was in Toronto, but didn't seem like a genuine office. So yeah, this is the company assessment report sheet that I had to fill up. So they made it look like it is all genuine, like full name, phone number, ATM type assessed, date visited, Bitcoin ATM address, arrival time, departure time, transaction type, and these bullet points that I had to complete out, like is it easy, what's the location, so user friendly, stuff like that. Like it's a proper survey, right? And then I have this instruction sheet that says, dear Udita, congratulations on receiving your first assignment, which would count towards your evaluation. This package should include one check for your assignment. This is to cover your pay, allocated funds for evaluation. Step 1, deposit the check in your account and instantly withdraw funds to complete step 2. So you are making a deposit in your account, and then you're instantly withdrawing your funds. Then you go to the Bitcoin ATM evaluation, find the location to be surveyed below along with the QR code. Okay, so below is a breakdown of how the check would be spent. Your pay for evaluation $500. Rest of the funds is to be used for the Bitcoin ATM survey. You will be very attentive to the following things. Once the evaluation is complete, you are required to send the report information via email. Remember, as a Bitcoin ATM evaluator, you are expressly forbidden to disclose this information to anyone at the ATM location. So you're not supposed to tell this to anyone at the ATM location. Okay, and then at the back there's this QR code, and there's this process how to do everything. And this is the instruction sheet that I got, and this is the company assessment report sheet, and everything about this is fake, obviously. And yeah, so that is basically it. I was almost scammed, but I guess being spectacle of almost everything served me good, and I saved myself from it, if not anything. Yeah, just be careful of such scams. And if you see a tempting offer and somebody is paying you for a job that you haven't started yet or you haven't completed, and they are already paying you for that job, so most likely it's scam, and that money is not yours to keep. And just be careful of stuff like that. This was a little scary for me because I almost fell for it. I have everything in my hand. It was just a matter of fact that I deposited and taken out the money and deposited it in the Bitcoin ATM. So before doing anything, just do your research. If you think something's fishy, it probably is. If you want me to make any other videos, or if you want to be aware of any other scams that's been going around in here, just let me know in the comments, or just give me, or just message me on Instagram. My Instagram is here somewhere, and then I can make another video on a topic. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment what are your thoughts. Did something similar happen to you? Let me know. Bye, have a good day.